Hello, this is Ken Ferrie with this week's Boots in the Field report. This bean crop's disappearing fast now. I'm not sure though if I've ever seen a year with this much dust on the beans. The horizon looks like a bunch of brush fires with the amount of dust coming out of these combines. As we finish up the beans and move to corn, everyone will need to have a contingency plan for field fires if it doesn't rain soon. Combine downwind if possible on windy days, so if we have a combine fire, it burns away from the crop. In that contingency plan, the crew should know what to do if a fire happens and who's going to do it. Having a tillage tool hooked up and ready is probably not a bad idea. But in this case, a high-speed disc probably won't do the job in 250 bushel corn residue. The ground is getting hard. I think in most fields we could land a commercial jet and not worry about too much compaction, especially in the area of the D1 drought on the drought map. This is good for not leaving combine and grain carts in the field, but in some soil types it could create some tough conditions to get good strips in our strip till. Our soil testers found this hard ground in Ford, Iroquois, Kankakee counties. We had to order in different probes so they could get them in the ground. A lot of this area is 3 to over 8 inches behind in rainfall since July 1st. Unfortunately, this dry stretch has taken the top off of some of the yields. This is where we're seeing beans in the mid-50s to the mid-60s and the corn in that 180-230 range. There's a lot of discussion about which bean maturities is doing the best. I tell you, it's been all over the board on whether you were in the dry area or when you planted. Some areas, early planted full season beans are the best. In the dry areas, it looks like the earlier maturing beans are going to be the winner, especially if it were planted in May. Kind of all comes down to where you were in pod fill when the water got tight. In some situations, it looks like our late herbicide rescues may be dinging pod fill as well. We're seeing more and more pockets of the red crown rot in the soybeans. I don't like what I'm seeing with this disease. It looks like our seed treatments or our fungicides aren't slowing it. Outside of the drought area, yields continue to be strong. Growers are complaining about how slow this corn is drying. I think part of that is due to how dry everyone wants it this year with these prices. So far, I'm pleased with stock quality. I'm seeing good quality out there on the push test, and this allows us to let this corn get drier. Now, the stock quality is not as good in the dry area, so scouts there need to continue the push test to help direct your harvesters. In the dry area, you'll want to check for shank strength as well. Some of these hybrids are starting to show weak shanks. And down corn is a problem, but manageable. If the ears drop off, this thing's lost. So keep an eye, go ahead and pull on those ears, give them a tug, see how strong they're going to hang to that stalk. As we head into drier corn, everyone's got to stay on top of our harvest loss numbers. Watch that header loss and make sure you're getting the tip kernels to stay in the tank. The 2024 Beyond the Basics video series is set to start December 3rd. There will be 5 video sessions running from December 3rd to December 17th. Now, this is a 5-part series on the 4R systems approach to soil testing, fertility, and nutrient management. We run it every year for our new clients and anyone who wants review. It has been approved for 11 CEU credits. Crop Tech customers, you just need to call the office and get yourself registered at no charge. Those outside of our customer base can go to the website at croptechinc.com, click on the Beyond the Basics tab to get registered. The videos will be up for viewing until January 15th. We finished harvesting the Corn College campus this week, and we'll have the data processed and ready for our virtual Corn Soybean College on January 9th. For a lot of you, you're in the midway point in harvest, and it's dragging on without rain breaks. This is when accidents happen. We kind of get into zombie mode. So don't forget to let the crew recharge their batteries. It will prevent accidents. Soil testers are knocking down the acres no matter how hard the ground is, so don't forget to call in the fields as you get them harvested. To stay up to date, check out our website at croptechinc.com and subscribe to our podcast, Boots in the Field Report. Keep her safe, keep her moving.